Hi guys, it's your boy Daniel with yet another video, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have watched my YouTube videos before, you know that we dish out some amazing content that may affect your personal finances. So with that being said, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. Today's video is about how me and my wife purchased our second car. I like fast cars guys, but unfortunately the car that we've purchased is not the Polo GTI that you are seeing on the video. But if you look through the window of that Polo GTI, there's a blue car in front of it. So me and my wife were looking for a small car and we decided to buy the 2020 Renault Kwid Climber. Ideally we wanted to buy the Kia Picanto similar to the one that I had before, but maybe better spec'd. But hey, small cars are expensive guys, yo. A Kia Picanto that's well spec'd with low mileage can easily cost you over 200,000 rands. If you are lucky, maybe you can get it for like 185 upwards, but they are nothing less than that. If I had to pay that much for a small car, I'll rather go on a car hunt and search for the previous generation Renault Clio. A piece of advice that I can dish out is that always take your time when making big purchases like buying a car and buying a house, because you need the time to do the proper research so that you can know what you are buying and what you are not buying. I see a lot of people waking up and seeing their colleague or friend or family member driving a certain car and it looks nice, and that person just goes to the dealership and tries to get that car. No guys, it doesn't work that way. You need to take your time. If the person you saw the car from made a bad decision by buying the car, now you are also going to make a bad decision by buying the car, all because you couldn't just do your research and try to weigh your options and check what better cars are out there. So me and my wife were looking for a well-spec'd, low mileage small car for less than 150,000 rands. If you have watched my previous video, you know that when I look for a car, I look for it all over South Africa. I don't just look for it only at the area where I stay. If the car is in Durban, I'll fetch it from Durban. If the car is in Cape Town, I'll fetch it from Cape Town. Anywhere in South Africa, if it's a good deal, I'll fetch it from there. Now before I tell you how much we got the car for, let me just go over the specs of this car. The 2020 Renault Kwid Climber is powered by a 1-liter 3-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol engine and has a 5-speed manual transmission. It has 50 kilowatts of power and 91 newton meters of torque. Those are small numbers guys, but just remember that it's a small car and Renault claims that it can do 4.7 liters per 100 kilometers in fuel economy. The Kwid has 28 liters of fuel tank capacity, which is strange because I've been at the fuel pumps a few times, as you can see on the video, and I've never filled up to 28 liters. The best I've done was to fill it up to 23 liters, and that didn't cost me more than 550. Keep in mind that when I filled it up, the petrol light was already flashing, and I actually wanted the car to run out of petrol. With each flash of the petrol light, I was getting more worried, and I couldn't bring myself up to finishing the petrol in the car, and then I went ahead and filled up the car. And that was after driving 40 kilometers with a flashing light. With the 23 liters of petrol worth 550, you can do roughly 500 kilometers on the Kwid. The 2020 Renault Kwid Climber is very well spec'd for the price that we got it in, even though the ride quality is not that great, but yeah, it's really value for money. The ride quality of the Kia Picanto is much better than the ride quality of the Renault Kwid. I'm going to do a full review of the Renault Kwid Climber on my next video. You will pay 175,000 rands for a 2020 Renault Kwid Climber. For a 2022 Renault Kwid Climber, which is exactly the same as the 2020 Renault Kwid Climber, you will pay around 195,000 rands. The one that we bought was a 2020 Renault Kwid Climber, as I've said before, and it had 28,000 kilometers on the clock. We got it for 140,000 rands at Hyundai Northcliffe. For me that was a bargain because I avoided a depreciation of 35,000 rands. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, peace.